Now, we're not going to be the fashion police, but many people do ask, what should I not wear on a cruise? There are actually some rules, some guidelines, and some etiquette to what to wear on a cruise. We're going to go over all of that in this video. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. Now, true story, I have a blog post called What Not to Wear on a Cruise, and I shared that on my Facebook page just the other day. And my gosh, did this become controversial. I had so many comments and people really had a lot to say. However, there's a lot of information that I think people do need to know about what is the etiquette on a cruise ship. It really is different than going to a land resort. And there are some things that you kind of need to know about what not to wear on a cruise. Now remember, I am not the fashion police, so in the end, you do you. However, I did think that sharing these with you could be helpful. Now, I'm also going to share some answers to some frequently asked questions about what you can and what you cannot wear on a cruise. Now, before I get started, I did want to mention that if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give the video a big thumbs up. And of course, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I would love to have you here within the Lifewell Cruise community. Let's get started. Number one, don't wear shorts in the main dining room. Now, this absolutely does depend by cruise line. If your cruise line allows shorts in the main dining room or the restaurants, by all means, go ahead and wear this. But it surprises a lot of people that even on casual evenings, many cruise lines still do not allow wearing shorts in the main dining room. So make sure, even for men, to bring at least one pair of pants or one pair of nice jeans to wear in the main dining room in the evening. On certain cruise lines, including Celebrity and even including, as I've heard more recently, Royal Caribbean, they sometimes will turn you away if you are wearing shorts in the main dining room. Avoid wearing flip-flops, sleeveless shirts for men, and any cut-off jeans in the main dining room, especially, and the restaurants on the cruise ship. So if you are going into the buffet, even if you've been hanging out by the pool, try to put on something to cover up. It's a good idea to put on a t-shirt and some shorts rather than wearing your bathing suit even into the buffet, but especially to the main dining room and walking around the rest of the ship. Pool wear is really meant for around the pool. Number three, keep your pajamas and your sleepwear and even your robes for your cruise cabin. Now, this is one of the ones that elicited some comments, some controversy. Some people did want to wear pajamas to the buffet, even for breakfast, and a lot of people thought that was just not a good idea. Now, truthfully, I don't think it's a good idea. The cruise ship has many people on it. It still is a relatively nice environment. We keep that nice environment by really saving the pajamas, I think maybe for having breakfast in our cabin or on the balcony. Please let me know if you agree or you disagree with that one. Number four, don't wear baseball caps in the main dining room or in any of the restaurants for dinner time. This is generally something that is frowned upon. The majority of cruise lines do have it in their dress code that they do not permit this, and you will probably be asked to remove this on some cruise lines. At the very least, it is going to irk some of the cruise passengers. Now, one thing that I did want to mention is I have heard that in some cases, some people are wearing baseball caps because they have a medical condition or for some other reason. And the same can be said for when people are wearing maybe flip-flops in the main dining room. They may have a problem, and that is why they need to do so. So I do think we have to kind of give people some grace that that could be the reason they're doing that. And really, probably we should take our fashion police badge and put that away sometimes and only pay attention to what we are wearing on a cruise. Number five, while there's no rule against this, many cruisers do say to avoid wearing teeny weeny Speedos for men, wearing thong-style bathing suits for ladies, and for anybody to not wear any see-through bathing suits. Now, I'll leave the bathing suit attire up to you, but definitely just check if your bathing suit is see-through, because that is the absolute one thing that you absolutely do not want to wear on a cruise. Number six, leave your camouflage clothing at home. Now, it's actually fine to wear this on a cruise. You really wouldn't have a problem. However, many of the cruise ports, especially if you are cruising in the Caribbean, don't allow you to wear camouflage clothing in the island, and you can actually be arrested. I've never heard of anybody being fined or arrested. However, I have heard of some people being told to go back to the ship and change. Number seven, Don't wear uncomfortable shoes on a cruise. Now, of course, this is not a rule by the cruise line, but this is just a really good tip. Sometimes you're going to be in cruise ports and you're going to be walking a lot, or you might be on formal night and you're wearing a pair of gorgeous shoes, but if they're uncomfortable, you're not going to be able to walk, you're not going to be able to dance, you're going to be uncomfortable, and you absolutely just don't want that. So leave the uncomfortable shoes at home, or even better, don't even buy them, and only bring the shoes that are actually comfortable. Now, a lot of people ask, can I wear jeans on a cruise? And yes, on the majority of cruise lines, you can wear jeans even to the main dining room. Now, the exception is generally for formal night, but otherwise on smart casual and on casual nights, you can wear jeans on the majority of cruises. However, do make sure that they are clean. Generally, dark jeans, those look really, really good, and you can wear that on a cruise. Now, some people ask, can I not dress up at formal night, or can I skip formal night? And you definitely can skip formal night. There are alternative restaurants on a cruise ship. There is a buffet. And at the same time, if you don't want a cruise line that has any formal night at all, you can book Norwegian Cruise Line, which is freestyle dress, and you don't even have to worry about that at all. However, if you want a more traditional cruise line where there is more of a formal night, and even where formal wear is enforced, then you might want to go with a more formal cruise line like Cunard. Now, if you want to know more about what to wear on a cruise, I will leave a video right at the end of this one where I share what I wore 7 days of cruise outfits for a Caribbean cruise. Now, this video was meant to be all in good fun with a little bit of information as well, so I do hope that this was helpful, but please let me know down in the comments below what you think people should not wear on a cruise. Please let me know in the comments below. I absolutely love reading them. Now, if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bye for now, and happy cruising.